we're losing it amongst the present generation. Now, praxis simply is the unity of theory and practice. It's about thought and being in the world. Without praxis, we cannot change the world. Simple. Okay? You'll be mindless populist, and you'll probably go down a road, but not far enough. Okay? Praxis is very important. Praxis is also part of a philosophical perspective, what is called dialectics. And dialectics is largely about relations and relationality. It's about emergence. It's about complexity. It's about contradiction. It's about wholes. When I was talking about passive revolution, I was talking about dialectical thinking. But dialectical approaches to the world are also about praxis. Praxis is a dialectic. So you can think just philosophically about the world, but if it's not married to practice, okay, then you're coming short. You will never fully grasp what you're trying to change. That's the message of praxis. Okay, immersion, going to that front line, talking to that worker, engaging that fellow student, and bringing them into your structure, campaigning, and so on. That's praxis. It's very, very important. This issue around, I don't believe in objective social science. I want to say that. My social science is for someone and for something. It is partisan. But yes, it can meet criteria of rigor, and it can meet criteria of evidence, and so on. But it's to make the world a better place. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come here. I mean, I came here also because I was defeated politically, so I came nonetheless. But that's my academic practice. The point about love and joy, this is a wonderful question. So, in the book, I talk about how I discovered love, and it was a very interesting journey. And I think I maybe wore my heart on my sleeve or something. But I learned that I loved love very early on. It's a bit of a problem when it came to romantic relationships. But nonetheless, I think I grew to appreciate that a connection with oppressed people, exploited people, brings a different dimension to love. It is a kind of intimacy, but a form of intimacy. It's a different kind of connection. And I think for me, that has been a form of love that I've been trying to understand and live with and work with. So, I spent a lot of time after I left COSATU working in township communities. It was a strange thing to do. Leave a secure job, set up an NGO with not much funding, but immersing myself in the lives of the many and trying to build alternatives, working in an eco-village, working on cooperatives, set up over 300 cooperatives and so on and so on. But it was driven also by this because I saw suffering firsthand. I saw that, post-apartheid South Africa and the elites were going in one direction, but, society was somewhere else, Again, this wasn't passive revolution as an abstract thing. Inequality was real in front of me. Most of the people I worked with just didn't have enough to eat. Many of the things we tried to do failed.